Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. If you are new here, please kindly click on the subscribe button and please join us to support this channel. You are going to be learning a lot. Thank you so much. Please, this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you share. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. So in this video, I'm going to be drafting a female waistcoat pattern. A female waistcoat pattern. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start with the back first. We're going to be starting with the back. So I'm going to measure 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch, 1 inch. Then I'm going to draw a straight line. So from this point also, I'm going to measure another 1 inch. So I'm starting with the back first, the back pattern. So from this point, I'm going to input my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement from my size chart. Shoulder measurement is 14. I'm going to input, this is 14. 14. This is 14. From this point to this point, I'm going to measure 1.5. This is 1.5. Then from here, I'm going to create a slope. After creating a slope, from this point to this point, I'm going to measure 7. 7 is half of the shoulder measurement, so I'm going to measure 7. You can see I represented the line with dotted line, so I'm going to make it a continuous line. So I'm going to draw a vertical line. So from this point, I'll measure 3 inches. From this point, I'll measure 3 inches. So I'm going to create a curve. So from this point, the next thing to do, this is my bust line. This bust line. This is my bust line. Then I'm going to input my half length measurement. My half length measurement is 17. 17 plus half, that's 17 and half. 17 and half here. 17 and half here. So I'm going to draw a breaking line. So from this is the bust line. This is the waistline. So from the waistline, I'm going to measure 4 inches extra. 4 inches. You had half for sewing allowance. That's 4.5. From this point, likewise, 4.5. So you create breaking line as well. Use waistcoat length. So the next thing to do is to input my bust measurement. Bust is 42. 42 divided by 4, that's 10.5. I have 10.5 here. 10.5. You can extend the line. This 10.5 plus 1.5 sewing allowance. My waist is 35. 35 divided by 4. 35 divided by 4. 35 divided by 4 is 8.6. Is 8.6. Add 1.5 sewing allowance as well. So from this waistline, your waist to hip measurement is usually 9. So I'll measure 9 inches. 9 inches. So this is my hip line. So from the hip line, you input your hip measurement. My hip is 46. 46 divided by 4. 46 divided by 4. That's 11 and half. So this is 11 and half. I will add 1 inch, 1.5 inches here. So this is where I have the other one. You extend this line here. So you connect the dots, you connect this dot, you connect this, you connect this. But it's going to stop here. So it's going to stop here. So the next thing to do, from this point, from here to here, you go up by 1/2 inch. Then you join this line, you connect it to this place. So the next thing to do is to enter your dart. My waist is 35. 35 divided by 4. That is 8.6. Then you're going to look for the middle, the half of 8.6. That's 4.3. So this is 4.3. This is 4.3. This is 4.3. So from here, I'm going to draw a straight line. After drawing a straight line, you extend from the waist, you go up by 4 inches. Then from the waistline, from this point, you go 1/2 inch, go 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch. Then you join. So this is what you have for the waistline. So the next thing to do is that this 1 inch that you have here, you're going to replace it by the side here. So you're going to extend this by 1 inch. So you're going to join from here to here. Then you join it to this side too. So you come to the neckline. The neckline here, you come down by 1.5 inches. Then you come here by 3 inches. So the next thing to do is to cut it out. So the next thing to do for the front pattern, you measure 1 inch. Measure 1 inch. Then you place the back pattern. Place the back pattern on the front pattern. And just trace out. So I'm going to be tracing out with broken lines. This point here, this point, this angle, you are going to transfer it here. Use the dot line. So the next thing to do after tracing that is to measure 3 inches. This 3 inches from here. From here, measure 3 inches. From here, measure 3 inches. You add half to it. Remember, we removed half from here. So you replace the half back. Then you join. So we have that here, 4.3, 4.3, 4.3. So this is that line. So we are going to extend this line, extend it down. So after that, you marked here. So you are going to go in by 1.5 inches. The essence of this is to reduce the armhole at the front. So you measure 3 inches. You measure 3 inches here. Then you create a curve. So you can now join here. This is good to go. So remember here, you extend this dot line down by 3 inches. So from this point, you are going to join here to here. So your neck depth, I don't know how low you want your neck to be, but I'm making my neck depth, I'm making it 8 inches. 8 inches. So from the area where you have 8 inches, it depends. You can make it curved, you can make it sharp V-neck. It depends on what you want. So I'm going to be joining this. This is what I have. The sharp V. So from here, this is where you are going to have your buttons. So I don't want to have more than 4 buttons. Make it 3 inches. Let's make it 3 inches gap. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. So from here, I'll go up by ½ inch. From here, I'll go up by ½ inch. Then I'll join this place. I'll join it to this side. This is so you are going to input your waist half length measurement. So this is where we have half length. So for my princess that from here, I'll measure 5 inches. From this point where I have 5 inches, you're going to create a curve. So remember that at the waistline we have that half inch, then you join it. So this is it. So in case you want to have chest pockets, anyhow you want it, so you're going to be having it at the waist here. By the time you join here, if you're going to be having pockets, so your pockets will be here. I don't know how you want it to be, but you can measure like 2/8, 2/8, 2/8, maybe like 1.5 inches side to side. It's 5 inches. Remember, you're going to cut this place off. You're going to cut it out. So in case you want to have chest, if you want to have chest pockets, the armhole line, the bust line, you're going to extend your bust line. Then from here, 2 inches, you can slant it 2 inches. So this is it. So the next thing to do is to cut it out. So we're going to cut the back. So thank you so much for staying to the end of this video. Please kindly like, share, and subscribe. Please kindly watch out for the sewing tutorial. See you in the next video. Bye.